The same month, DJ Akademiks launched the YouTube channel that would change hip-hop commentary. Felix Baumgartner jumped from the edge of space, breaking the sound barrier before landing safely in New Mexico. In Rotterdam, thieves stole $25 million in art from a museum in just 90 seconds. Lance Armstrong lost his endorsements in the fallout of his doping scandal. Microsoft released Windows 8. Drew Brees broke an NFL record for consecutive games with a touchdown pass. Taylor Swift released her album Red. Kendrick Lamar dropped Good Kid, Mad City. Skyfall premiered in London. Serena Williams claimed another season-ending championship. Hurricane Sandy slammed into the East Coast and Justin Timberlake married Jessica Biel. This is the month it happened. By October 2012, YouTube had already launched a wave of personalities, but few understood how to command attention like a young, ambitious creator from New Jersey named Livingston Allen. He didn't start as a star. He built one. This was the month DJ Akademiks took a calculated risk, creating the channel that would turn his commentary into currency. While mainstream outlets covered polished celebrity interviews, Akademiks dug into stories that blended music, street politics, and culture. His early uploads were gritty, minimal editing, unfiltered narration, but they spoke directly to an audience craving authenticity. That connection, once made, was impossible to break. Meanwhile, the headlines of the month were relentless. On October 5th, Jessica Ridgway's disappearance rattled the country.
For the first time, we are seeing the face of the teenager who admits to 10-year-old Jessica Ridgway. That's Austin Sigg.
Search teams, volunteers, and law enforcement combed neighborhoods and open terrain. News coverage was non-stop, and the case became a grim reminder of how quickly a community could be thrown into panic. October 14th brought one of the most daring stunts in history. Felix Baumgartner, stepping out of a capsule 24 miles above Earth. His free fall broke the sound barrier. His parachute opened flawlessly, and millions watched live. It was an image of ambition, precision, and risk, qualities Akademiks was channeling in his own way. Just 2 days later, an art heist in Rotterdam stunned authorities. In under 2 minutes, thieves escaped with priceless works by Monet, Picasso, and Matisse. The theft was clean, fast, and impossible to ignore. For sports fans, October saw Drew Brees surpass Johnny Unitas's record for consecutive games with a touchdown pass, a mark that had stood for 52 years.
And there it is, Drew Brees to Devery Henderson.
As for Lance Armstrong's public image, it collapsed completely as endorsements vanished in the wake of his doping revelations.
For his downfall, Armstrong earned millions of dollars a year from endorsements.
In music, the month was historic. October brought 2 very different releases: Taylor Swift's Red, a pop country crossover album, and Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, a West Coast concept album hailed as an instant classic. Both projects reshaped careers and proved the right album at the right time could make a life-changing difference. That month, we saw the premiere of Skyfall, the 23rd James Bond film in London. It was a darker, more layered Bond, anchored by Daniel Craig and a billion-dollar box office run. Later that week, Serena Williams captured her 3rd season-ending championship, beating Maria Sharapova in straight sets in Istanbul.
I have seen some of the greats. Serena has just definitely imprinted herself as one of the greats.
Then Hurricane Sandy made landfall in New Jersey, bringing devastation to the East Coast. Entire neighborhoods were flooded, millions lost power, and the storm caused $50 billion in damage. For those living in its path, it was a month they'd never forget.
This morning, New Jersey's Seaside Heights, a city synonymous with summer fun, is now a city completely submerged. From the air, destruction as far as the eye can see, fires smoldering, some still burning even after the worst winds had passed. Entire lots of homes gone.
The celebrity headlines kept coming. Alfonso Ribeiro married Angela Unkrich in California, a nostalgic note for fans of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Silver Spoons. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel tied the knot in a lavish Italian ceremony. In New York, one of the strangest and most unsettling criminal cases of the decade unfolded. NYPD officer Gilberto, dubbed the Cannibal Cop by the press, was arrested after investigators uncovered online chats detailing elaborate plans to kidnap, torture, and eat a woman. The case blurred the line between fantasy and criminal intent, igniting heated debates about free speech, thought crimes, and just how far law enforcement should go in policing the internet. His trial would become a media circus, not only because of its bizarre details, but because it raised uncomfortable questions about the human mind's darkest corners. Amid all this, Akademiks was building a platform brick by brick. His channel became a hub for breaking news in hip-hop, blending music releases with street-level updates in a way no one else was doing. His War in Chirac series took viewers inside Chicago's drill scene, mapping the connections between the artists, their lyrics, and the violence gripping the city. It was controversial. Critics said it blurred the line between coverage and exploitation, but it was undeniable. Akademiks wasn't just reporting. He was curating an ecosystem of content where headlines, reactions, and music videos existed in the same space. He understood that in the social media age, speed mattered as much as accuracy, and personality mattered as much as the story. As the month unfolded, he was learning another lesson from the world around him. Big moments can define a legacy, but consistency sustains it. Just as Breeze kept his streak alive, just as Kendrick built on his underground buzz with a major label masterpiece, Akademiks kept posting, kept talking, kept growing. As time moved on, his subscriber count was small but rising. The War in Chirac series was gaining traction. His commentary style, equal parts animated, opinionated, and informed, was pulling in viewers who didn't trust traditional media to tell the whole story the way we like to hear it. And while Hurricane Sandy left his home state battered, while global headlines shifted from sports to storms to scandals, Akademiks had planted a flag. In an era where anyone could upload a video, he'd carved out a space where people came to watch, listen, and argue. What started in October 2012 would become one of the most influential platforms in hip-hop media. In the years ahead, Akademiks would trade videos for live streams, spar with rappers, land high-profile interviews, and secure mainstream deals. But it all began here, with a camera, a voice, and a vision. This is the month it happened. Which moment stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments.